Hey, what is up, guys and gals? How's it going? Mr. Happy here, or to whom some of you know me as Plastic Hamster. And today we are back again with some GTA 5 online. And like yesterday's live stream, we're just gonna review some quick things. Unfortunately, yesterday's live stream was a little bit, uh, just kind of out of order, so to speak. Because I wanted it to be short, just with updates, and ended up being longer than it should have been because I was bored and I wanted to continue talking with people. So this time I'll try to keep it short. What we have here today is no, not this bike back here behind me, and no, not this outfit. We have some Grand Theft Auto 5 Halloween updates. I mean, the reason why I say this is like a Halloween update is because they released a game mode based off of kind of like a Halloweeny-ish feel. And oh, yeah, ignore that. I don't know what that's for. Uh, anyways, so Rockstar has decided to update a few things and add in again a Halloweeny-ish feeling game mode. I have not played it before, but it seems like it is actually like slasher mode. I read the description where basically, let's see, what did it say? Um, basically, it's one man, who's the killer, and who has to kind of like, okay, no, he's not a killer. He's, I guess, in story terms, a zombie. And what that zombie has to do is go and pass the virus on to somebody else, within a time limit. So it's kind of like basically it's hot potato. That's really all to it. I mean, if you want any basic explanation, hot potato. That is your explanation. That is what that game is. Basically, you gotta hot potato your way around the map, whatever map it is, looking for uh, other people, I guess, and I guess you gotta shoot them to pass it on. I'm not so sure. And unfortunately, I do not plan to be playing this game mode today. However, during Halloween, if I play with Sir, we may play that game, just me and him, or maybe we could add in a few other people who said they wanted to join in. And hopefully they do join in, and it's not just one of those things where somebody tells you, oh, hey, I'll join in, and then they end up being offline during the time. So, enough with like cinematic view there of vlogging, of fake vlogging. We're actually gonna go take a look at the updated things in the stores. Now, I will have you know that for the most part, there is nothing new at all whatsoever. No new clothes, except for maybe 2 shirts or 3 shirts that are free if you sign in to GTA around this time. Well, not around this exact time, but around like the Halloween time. And also, Rockstar is planning to release a $400,000 reward or $400,000 offer to anybody who signs in the duration of November 6th through 18th, I think? I don't know. But yeah, basically you'll get free $400,000 if you sign in the duration of November 6th and whenever. So it is suggested to probably keep the game until then, and maybe if you really had to, just give it up. I have no idea why I came here. There aren't any new shirts. Oh, yeah, the shirts. Okay. See, this is the whole thing about being out of order. Let's go ahead and go over here. If you want to find these shirts, like mostly all of them that have been free and special, will be in the special tops, I think. Let me see. Yeah. Here we go. We got Cheerleader Massacre. No, I can't see that. Hold on, let me change my outfit. Yeah, sure, good enough. Alright. Go back down. Special tops. Movies. And Cheerleader Massacre. Jesus Christ.
Those are selling fast.
Okie dokie then. So yeah. That's a free shirt there. Now let's see in t-shirts. I know these t-shirts are always bugged and they always say there's something new when there isn't. So just in case, let's go ahead and take a look. Roll down. Now there was supposed to be 3 shirts or 2 shirts for free. See, look, it's still telling me that there's something new when there isn't, clearly. The shirts are bugged. They've been bugged. There's supposed to be more than just 1 shirt. Oh, I think maybe... Yeah, Knife After Dark. That was another free t-shirt that was offered. And I must have already gotten it. So, I'll just go ahead and buy all the free ones now, even though I don't wear regular t-shirts at all. Alright, now let's go ahead and put my normal outfit back on. There you go. I'm kind of like wearing this Ghost Spiker thing and the whole like Halloween-ish thing. Plus I could put my helmet, my visor down over my mask and other mirrored goggles as well. I mean, it's strange, but it's cool. Still. There aren't any new hats. There aren't any new pants. There aren't any new outfits. Because if there was, then there'd be new shirts, tops, and all that. There aren't any new boots. I already said shoes, didn't I? The same thing. But yeah, there aren't any new clothing items. That would also include masks and hats and accessories. I would assume accessories. However, there is something a tad bit new here at the hair salon, or the barber shop. Jesus, why do I have to go to this guy? He looks way too happy to see me here. So, they have a discount on all the face paints. Well, not all the face paints, but they have a discount on all the Halloween face paints. So let's go ahead and roll down really quick. And I really can't give you guys that good of a look of all the face paints, being that I have a skull tattoo on my face to go on top of my other skull face paint. So, you know, just gonna have to deal with it. So we've got Shadow Demon, which is not necessarily a skull, but it's more like a brown chitin type of demonish thing. And it only has a top row of teeth, not a bottom row of teeth. So it looks really dorky. Like, I mean really dorky. I probably wouldn't suggest getting it. Then we've got Fleshy Demon, which is almost the same as Shadow Demon. It's just actual flesh of a human being, which looks disgusting, and I wouldn't wear something like this, honestly, because of how disgusting it is. But yeah, it's like basically a Titan from Attack on Titan. I've never seen that, but I'm only making an assumption here. We got Flayed Demon. So basically, like a demon person without their skin. You could see like all the muscle and stuff, and you know some of the bone there, I guess. We got Sorrow Demon. This one is basically a Joker face paint. It gives you the smile and everything. Got Smiler Demon, which is this one's actually pretty freaky, kind of. It would be even freakier if I would have seen somebody with this actual face, not a face paint, in GTA Online or in GTA Story Mode when I'm looking at the spooky places. So this one is kind of like what would happen if you made a creepypasta out of Grand Theft Auto 5. And I think that's been done, sadly enough. All right. Next up is Cracked Demon. I have no idea which one this one is. I think this is supposed to be face paints from last year and the year before that, but I do not remember. I think this one's like a mime or something. Wait, but isn't a mime up top? Yeah, there should be a mime up top. So, um, I guess this one looks cool with the skull face paint tattoo for those who didn't know. So yeah, there's that bit of information for you. And actually, it looks pretty nice. I mean, it's weird because it's got like that purplish, and it looks like that disgusting face paint from Doctor Strange. But that actually looks pretty cool the way that blends in with the purple, though. Nice. Nice plain white. Hmm. Next up is Danger Skull. This one is just like a regular crossbones type of skull, like without the lower jaw and without the crossbones. And it just goes on the top of the face, you can see there. That's really all to it. Like my skull face paint doesn't really add much to it, aside just from a little bit more black. However, without the face paint, there is already black like slots for actual eye sockets there. Without the skull like face tattoo. Next up is the one that I have, which is Wicked Skull. But is this the one that I have? Yeah, it is. Okay. So this one is Wicked Skull. Now this one's I actually kind of like this one because it makes the whole entire head a dark color, and being with the outfits that I like to wear, I usually don't like to show any skin, and having that dark colored um like tone kind of blocking off the fact that it could be skin really helps out with those type of non-skin showing outfits. Um, Anything else? There's basically a Joker-ish smile across the face, as you could kind of see there past the face paint. I mean, the face tattoo. Uh, and it looks pretty cool. I like it. I've um I've went to this one when I used to use another one, which looked pretty decent. This one is Menace Skull. This one's kind of like really not a skull at all. It looks more like Slenderman if he had sharp teeth with an opened mouth. Now, the skull tattoo kind of adds to the mouth a little bit, makes it look a little bit wider, but it is not this wide open usually. However, it does look pretty interesting, but as usual, I do not like skin showing, and having the full head, the full neck white kind of makes it a little bit obvious. Plus, I feel like I'd be a walking target. You know, or at least the head would be a floating target. So I would prefer not to have a stupidly light colored face paint. Next up is Bone Jaw Skull. Well, Bone Jaw Skull. It's just the bottom, and it looks like it's kind of like torn off in a sense. Like the bottom, like your whole mouth, along with your nose, was basically torn off. Like all that skin and all that muscle. This one, I don't really like them because it shows that the skin's all cracked up and stuff. I don't really like that. It's either I go full skull or no skull at all. I don't go half and make it look like I'm hurt or something like that. I don't know. Every time I'd look at myself, I'd gross out or something. I don't know. And then there's Flesh Jaw Skull, which is basically same thing, just with your flesh. And this is the same deal. It's some gross out humor or some gross out stuff. I'd prefer not. This is Spirit Skull. Now this is kind of like a half and half type of deal, like your basic, like movie picture cover type of thing, or your video game cover type of thing, where one person's got one half of the face and then it's like another half of the face for the other side. This one's actually pretty alright, at least with my face paint. I mean, my face tattoo. God, I keep on messing up on that. But yeah, this one kind of looks the same as the one that I have on already. It's just again, it's half, and it's not completely darking out my head. And what's kind of cool about it is that my tattoo at least does a little bit more of something, and makes my regular part of the face look skullish too. So it looks like I'm kind of like changing a little bit or something, or like I'm turning into something else. Like from this side, it's like it's malnourishing my face or whatever you want to call it, and then bah. Next up is Ghoul Skull. The same thing, just brown or yellow for some reason. I don't know why. I would prefer not to know why. That is a disgusting color, my friend. Next up is Phantom Skull, and this is basically um, a Phantom of the Opera type of face paint, except it's a skull. It's meant to look like a skull. Also, it looks like there's blood, dripping down. Look like your face got torn off. And I kind of don't like this one because of the battle damage. I either go full skull that looks clean or no skull at all. Next up is Nasher Skull. Now this is basically what my face tattoo is. It's basically a skull with skin color. So basically, my normal skin just has a skull tattoo on top of a skull tattoo, or the other way around with a skull tattoo on top of a skull tattoo. Yeah. So next up is exposed skull, and that makes my face look fat. I do not like that. I Yeah, it kind of took me a little while to really not like it. Um, Same deal. It's just shows off that battle damage I really don't like, and also it's kind of cuts off awkwardly. Like it's the front of the face, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, it's just like, yeah, you know what, I'm done. It just decides to stop at like at the sides of the neck, a bit awkward. Next up is Ghostly Skull, which is the same thing as Nasher's Skull. It's just decolorizing my face for some reason. I don't know. Next up is this the one I used to use? No, 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 this isn't. Okay. So this one's Fury Skull. This one's basically like all the other skull face paints that have looks like the skin was torn off. This is basically that. Just in a T shape. So, like, you can see there, like, some of the skin is still left. Just, it was torn off in a T shape. Next up is Demi Skull. Kind of like this one, Exposed Skull, just without the battle damaged look or the bloody look. And I kind of like this one better than Exposed Skull, just primarily for that reason. Actually, looks pretty cool. Hmm. Hmm. Nah. I was thinking of changing to this, but nah. I'm alright. Uh, now this is the one I used to use before I got the face tattoo. This is Inbred Skull. Basically, it's a demon or a vampire, not a vampire, more so a demon. Um, because it has sharp teeth on, your stereotypical sides, for a demon. And I think it only has just like one pair of sharp teeth. It doesn't have a bottom pair. Um, this one looks okay. However, it can look awkward on the mouth sometimes because it kind of looks like the teeth are supposed to be like the top row of teeth are supposed to be on the top lip, and then the bottom part or the bottom row of teeth are supposed to be on the bottom lip. This one kind of looks like some of the teeth kind of split apart. Like I don't know if it's either the top row or the bottom row that kind of cut off to the opposite side. But yeah, one of them does that. Not only that, the sharp teeth, I think, as well, kind of splits apart, which is, just one tooth and all of a sudden it awkwardly splits. That's kind of weird. And I kind of had to deal with that for as long as I've been using this, like this face paint, but, it kind of got through with it until I got the new one. Next up is Spooky Skull, which I probably wouldn't suggest to anybody. This one is like the one that I have. The only difference is that the smile, or the teeth, is over exaggerated, and the teeth are way too big, and the teeth go far off too much, like all the way up to the ear. Like that's way too much teeth for me to really enjoy. It makes no sense because on the sides, if you see teeth, you're expecting the mouth to be huge, right? No, the mouth is tiny, so those teeth don't move, and that's awkward. Next up is Slashed Skull. It's basically a bear making contact with your face. I don't like it. Battle damage. That's really it. Web Sugar Skull. I guess this is a sugar skull with web designs. Senor Sugar Skull. Looks like this is a sugar skull with a mustache. I think it is, actually. I wasn't too big on the whole sugar skull look, so I don't even know why this would be an option, honestly. Swirl Sugar Skull, Floral Sugar Skull, Mono Sugar Skull, Femi, yeah, sure, that. Demi Sugar Skull, looks like this is like a Crossbones thing again, just without the all black look. Next up is Scared Sugar Skull, and it seems like this is meant to be scared in some way. You'll think so. Alright, and that was all the face paints. There are no new hairstyles, there are no new beards, there are no new colors, nope, nothing at all. It would probably be appropriate for me to change my, hair dye to, black and orange, but I like the good old wannabe YouTuber black and white, or regular looking hair dye. So next up, we're going to be going over to, what? Because I looked through just about everything. Do the masks go away? Like for the Halloween masks? When Halloween's done, do they just go away? Are you capable of buying those again? Even when it's not Halloween? I guess I should go take a trip over to the mask shop. Go ahead, take a Back to the Future lift off here. There we go. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. Hey viewer, how's it going? Oh, if you want, stay here because there is actually something very special this time around for this week. And it is actually a new vehicle. And not one of those old trashy ones where it always makes you ask, why? Why does this exist? It actually looks pretty cool. So if you want to stay and hang around till then, go ahead. Unless you got some business to take care of, then feel free. As long as I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. So let's see here. I'm pretty sure most of the Halloween masks should be in monsters, maybe? Let's check in animals. No, I do not want to look like a pug. Thank you very much. Clowns, that could be something Halloween-ish, I suppose. However, it is not new, so let's look at intimidation. No, however, these masks are used for the Halloween update. Festive. No. Monsters. There we go. So we got... Nope, not new. Nope. Hold on, let's just scroll down here. Keep on scrolling down. Cthulhu. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like these masks also have a discount. And I would probably suggest buying them if you don't have some of them. Let's see. Which ones do I not have yet? I mean, I don't have a lot of them, but which ones do I not have that I actually like that aren't morbidly disgusting? Hmm. I already have a bug. A bug thing. I'll need another one. Oh, these wolves. These wolves look interesting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's real, too. Could find some of these masks, like, at a normal Halloween shop. These ones, probably not. They're a little bit too realistic looking. I mean, aside from the fact that it's on a video game. Let's see, Red Skull Burst. White Skull Burst. And then we got the Gray Flayed Demon, Green Flayed Demon, Red Flayed Demon. I already have a lot of these things, I guess. Yeah, zombies, rotten pumpkin, regular pumpkin. I guess when I get the chance, I should buy this rotten pumpkin just to finish off the trio. White mummy. Genitol. Are these a part of the Halloween update too? Oh no, these things aren't even on discount. So that means, oh, it only goes to the pumpkins. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Paper bags, no. Tactical? No. Zombies, I mean, technically, they could be Halloween-ish. I mean, I probably wouldn't say so, but yeah, mostly the ones that look like these. No thanks. So that was really it for the masks. Now, let's see. I can remember what I noticed was new. Because there was the shirts, there was the vehicle, and there was something else. No guns. I was wondering if they would add the stun gun because the new vehicle that they added in would kind of match a whole, like, no killing type of thing. And you know what, since I'm pretty much done already, I guess I could take a look at the vehicle. Alright. Now for those who do not know and those who do not want to look yourselves, there is a new vehicle for Warstock Cash and Carry. And as some of you may know, a lot of the recent vehicles that have been for Warstock have actually been pretty nice, pretty helpful, pretty interesting. They've been vehicles that you could take into your garage and still had weapons on them, like the suppressor, for example. Some of these other vehicles are like the mobile base. Now, this new vehicle is called the Vigilante, or the Vigilante, or the Vigilante, or whatever you want to call it, because it is based off of the Batmobile. And they didn't even go subtle with this one, okay? They just went full-on Batmobile with the whole, like, wind turbine in the front and have the tube going down. Have the two peaks going down right next to the wind turbine, or the thruster, whatever you want to call it. And then it also has an actual jet thruster on the back as well, with, you know, the lights on top, like the Batmobile looks. You know, the whole thruster bottom, light top, you know. And it also has that spoiler, too. Not only that, it has that dome-ish cockpit, I guess, if you want to say. It's got that bend down right here on the sides, and the wheels right there, and it's okay. I understand. It's a car. It's gonna have wheels in certain places, but the build of it. The only difference I'd probably say from this and the Batmobile are the windows on the side. These windows go, you know, out and then down, kind of like a regular armored car on GTA is. From the looks of it, it doesn't have any armor on the windshields. It's kind of just there. Maybe it could be bulletproof glass. I don't know. I've not tried it myself. However, this video is only for those who simply want to look at a few things and see a few things from the store, but not see what they look like yet. So this video, I will not be purchasing the vehicle. or purchasing anything else because I don't have enough money. Aside from getting that $400,000 for free. Um, I do not know how long this vehicle will last, as far as like how long it will be available. I'm not sure if it's limited time only, like for Halloween. Like it's a Halloweeny-ish type of vehicle, based off of Batman or whatever this Bat vigilante parody character is on GTA. But yeah, it could be limited, maybe, maybe not. I'd probably say get it. I don't know what it does yet, so I assume obviously it's got thrusters on it, so it's kind of like the oppressor, which I already have, and it's also kind of like the rocket Voltic as well, just not, Batman, or it's just not Batmobile ish, or whatever you want to call it. It seems like it also has other guns on it as well. Let's see. Today's society is broken. We all know who's behind it, but we're afraid to speak out. Hardworking cops, human rights lawyers, investigative journalists, social media managers, a cartel of vested interests who would think nothing of trampling the freedoms of a semi-legislative business person such as yourself. It's time someone took the law into their own hands. And if you're in the market for some fully weaponized rocket-propelled civic order, the Vigilante is the only game in town. Or the Vigilante. Or Vigilante. Vigilante. So let's see. It says, for some fully weaponized rocket-propelled civic order. So fully weaponized. Assuming it's saying fully weaponized, it comes with rockets, machine guns, mines. What else do we have? Maybe you could even choose what type of mines you want. Whether as soon as somebody steps over it, it's smoke. If somebody steps over it, it's poison. If somebody steps over it, it's flame for whatever reason. It's not as effective as actual explosions. Why would you get incendiary explosives? It's pointless. Explosions are literally fires that kill people within 1 second. Why would you? But yeah, it's yeah. Maybe the machine guns could come with incendiary rounds and actually light people on fire when you shoot them. That would be pretty cool. Pretty nice upgrade. Maybe this rocket wind turbine thing right here in the middle is probably some like housing for a bigger rocket, maybe like those heavier set vehicles, or for another one of these that you're going up against. Maybe this thing has wings that could pop out from the side. Oh dude, that would be so cool. A bigger oppressor that's like a tank. Dude, that'd be amazing. Oh, now I want it to have wings, so when I drive off a cliff I could just fly in a actually protected vehicle that might not be as fast as a rocket Voltic, but double the protection, and it actually has rockets built into it instead of me having to work towards the rockets, which would probably be in Rockstar's better interest, but it'd be a lot easier to get it in an instant. I might actually say this might be another version of the Ruiner. It just might be another version of the Ruiner. Might be able to jump, however the Ruiner wouldn't be able to thrust. That's probably the main new thing. The Ruiner wasn't able to drop mines, which this thing probably does do. And this thing probably flies, which the Ruiner does not do. However, the Ruiner does jump. So it'd be pretty cool if this thing jumped, like, off the ground, like a bunny hop or whatever you want to call it. And then you're able to pull out your wings and then kind of take off easily that way. Instead of having to find a cliff or whatever, or maybe you could just take off by thrusting and then aiming up like you do with the oppressor. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look at some YouTube videos on my own. You guys should probably do the same if you actually want to see the vehicle in action. So, yeah. So that's it for me. If you have traded in looking at somebody else for watching me and not actually being able to see the things in action. Thank you very much, and uh, um, uh, sorry. Yeah, I'm not here to show off anything firsthand. I'm just here to show off things for those who want to see but don't want to go on GTA to see. So yeah, you guys should probably go and check out the Vigilante yourself on somebody else's video. I will not suggest anybody, but just go ahead and type in GTA 5 Vigilante review or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I'll do the same for myself. Hope you guys have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, good night, good during night, good breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a late night snack. A school friend has actually invited me just now, so I think I might go over and hang out with him for a little bit. Yeah. If you haven't yet, take a subscribe on over to the channel, take a follow and over to the Twitch channel as well, and it's the same exact name as this channel. And also take a follow on over to my PSN account for any live stream news or any quote-unquote important live stream news. I haven't notified people of this live stream because it's more so just small, discreet, unneeded. It's just, just to throw it out there just to do something for today or, yeah, just to do something for today for my channel. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.